Hi guys, Roseann White. It's Sunday morning and time to flow with me. Happy Sunday if you're watching live, if you're joining live, or you're watching this later on during the day. This is a recorded live workout that will be available for the next 30 days on the Lifepro business page, and it will transfer it over also to the Lifepro VIP page. So I want to welcome you all. I'm just kind of hanging out here for a few minutes to make sure things start showing up on Facebook, populate, give you guys some time to settle in. This is the part 4 of our 4-part series of yoga on your vibration plate. So welcome. A couple things you're going to be needing. I have my vibration plate. I'm using the Rumblex Pro 4D. I also have a chair because it's helpful for balance, some of the balance things, so you're not kind of freaking out because, you know, when we do one-legged poses in yoga on a flat, still surface, that's challenging. You put some vibration under your feet, the world gets a little crazy. So I like to use the chair. It's props are really helpful. They're not crutches, they are there to help you. I also have 2 yoga blocks in front of my plate, as well as my hydrolytes water to sip on that. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do today. We're gonna flow a little bit quicker than our first, our slow flow, which was last week. We did a chair yoga the week before, and we talked about breathing. Give me, again, another moment or so because I'm not seeing. Okay, I am live now. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Now that I know I'm live, hang on. I got to take it over to the. I'm going to take this over to the VIP page, and then we're gonna go VIP. Perfect. Okay, get rid of that distraction. All right. Welcome. Part 4, yoga on your vibration plates. This is a power flow session. My name is Roseann White. I'm with the Lifepro Health and Wellness team. I am a fitness expert and holistic wellness educator. I've taken you for the last 3 weeks through this series of how breath is so important in yoga. I've also demonstrated a chair class, so if you're new to yoga or you're not ready to stand in balance, you could sit on the chair and move with breath in yoga positions known as asanas. Last week we did a slow flow to slow down, kind of break down some poses, and today it's all about power. So welcome, guys. I've broken this flow into a warm-up, a strength flow, and then a power and balance. There'll be a cool down and a final reset. Please join me, even if you're new to yoga. Try some of the poses. You can sit there on your chair with your feet on the platform, or you can stand. If you're a beginner in yoga, you know, we're all beginners. A beginner's mind is super important to have. I've been practicing yoga for, gosh, I started in 1996. Didn't know what the heck I was doing. Got certified in 2007 and continued my education to become to a master level, and specifically in therapeutic yoga. And I've been sharing this passion and these moves with people just like you, 50, 60, 70, 80-year-olds. It doesn't matter. Yoga is for everybody. So I've got my chat box open. If you want to type in the chat, please do. If you're watching this later on, I check the chats and I will answer you back, or message me, DM me, and I'm happy to help you. There's lots of videos on the Lifepro YouTube channel that you can watch as well. A couple rules, if you will. Listen to your body, listen to your breath. Start slow. It's a practice. It's not perfection. Some of the moves, you know, might be a little bit more complicated, but you know, the more you practice them, the easier they become. Yoga really gets me out of my comfort zone, even though I've been practicing for a long time. But listen to your self-talk. That's another one. Especially when we're working on balance, we tend to say, oh, my balance sucks, blah, blah, blah. You know, all these things, all this negative stuff. Think positive affirmations. So that's all the chatting I've got. I got a bunch of people joining me. Thank you so much for joining. Say hello. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I'm going to take a sip of water because my Hydrolyte just finished, and I just want to make sure I'm hydrated. Super important when we're moving. You know, it's really important to move our bodies in different ways and get all our joints, our tendons, muscles just opened up. 10 minutes might be all you need. Actually, it's all any of us need. This practice will be about 30 minutes or so. So take it in chunks if you like. What else? I think I want to tell you one more thing. Essential oils. If you grab an essential oil, breathe in that. That's also very helpful. And just again, be very mindful. Let's go ahead and start on the plate. I'm going to put my platform on. I'm going to go right now, because I'm in my warm-up, I'm going to actually choose Oscillate and Lateral. That's just one of my favorite favorite moves on Rumblex Pro 4D. I'm at a 40 in my speed. I'm going to stand on my platform and take one yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, take a pillow. Take a toilet paper roll, a paper towel roll. It's fine. Look down at your feet. Spread them wide. Make sure all those toes are nice and open up. And then put your hands on your hips. Do a little pelvic tilt here and there just to feel that your tailbone's reaching down, your belly button. Put your hand on your belly, feel it, pull it in and lift it up. Peace fingers on the collarbones, lift them up. Chin in, hands behind the head, elbows forward, shoulders drop. Stay here for, oh, I just lost my voice. Stay here for a minute or a moment. Looking forward and just feel. The language of your core is feeling. So feel. Feel your toes, feel your heels, feel the squeeze of the block that will help to keep you from hyperextending by squeezing in and kind of pushing that block back. Shoulders relax on the next exhale. And then bring your hands to your heart space, fingertips touching, thumbs at your heart center. Keep your eyes open or close if you like, or you can kind of softly close, looking through your eyelashes. And let's take 3 conscious breaths in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale out. Another deep breath in, fill up completely from toes to top of head. Exhale out from head to toes. One more time, an even slower, deeper breath in, expanding belly, ribs, heart lifts. And this time, soften your mouth and sigh it out until all the air is out. Release your hands. We're going to sweep the hands up on an inhale breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll do that 2 more times. Reach up, stretch up, look up, maybe gaze up if that's fine for your neck, and pull down to the heart space. 1 more time. Big breath in. Exhale out. Adding on to here, we're going to inhale, and I'm going to interlace my hands. My index fingers are going to release up and pull my elbows back toward my ears, side bend. Exhale. Inhale to center. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale to center. Pull the thumbs back, bend the knees, gaze up, a little baby back bend, big breath in, exhale, release. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Bringing the hands up, interlace fingers, release the index fingers, exhale right. Look forward. Inhale, center, exhale, left, still looking forward. Inhale, center, soft knees, knees forward, hips forward, eyes to sky, thumb back, heart lifts, inhale, breath. Exhale, cactus the arms this time. We'll reach up, inhale, 1 more time, side bend right, exhale. Oh, it's going deeper this time, notice. Inhale to the center, exhale, left. You're opening up each side of your body. Inhale, center, bend knees, bend the elbows if you need to pull back so you can look up, stretch up, reach up the heart. Exhale now, forward fold. Use your chair or take your blocks, and then both blocks high level. Lift halfway, hands on the chair, gives you a nice flat back. And I'm bringing my chair in a little bit so my shoulders are over my wrists. Flat back, pull belly in. Exhale, forward fold. Try not to hit your head when you forward fold. Rise up, reach up, inhale, breath. Exhale, hands to the heart. Hands to the hips, bend the knees, hands to the platform, step back, right foot, left foot. Gaze forward. You're in a high plank. Push into that plank. Push the plank away. Separate your shoulder blades, spine to the sky, belly to the spine. Breathe in. Come down to the knees. Uncurl the toes. Exhale, bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Hold, but not the breath. Inhale. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart. Gaze up. You're on your knees, or you press your tops of your feet down and you lift your knees into the upward facing dog. Curl the toes under. Bend the knees. Shift the hips back. Exhale, downward dog. Pedal it out, right and left. 3 breaths here. Pushing into finger pads. Looking toward your knees. 1 more breath while you pedal both of those legs. Now lift the hips high, lift the heels. Look forward, walk to the platform. Slowly roll up as you reach up. Step right foot up, left foot up. Bring the hands to the heart space, mountain pose. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Again, hands on the blocks to lengthen your spine, flat back, or hands on your chair. Bend your knees, pull belly in, exhale, forward fold. Hands on the plate. Step left foot back, right foot back. Look forward, pull shoulders back, heart forward. Inhale. Bend the elbows, chaturanga. Exhale, hold. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the eyes. Exhale, push into the platform. Pull the hips back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Maybe lift both heels high. When you exhale, drop heels toward the earth. 1 more breath in. As you exhale, walk to the back of your plate. Lift halfway, inhale. Bend the knees, exhale. Ragdoll up as you step up. This time, left foot up, right foot up. Hands come to the heart space. We've got 1 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. My plate just came off, so I'm going to turn it on in my forward fold. And hanging out there with me for a second. There we go. Lift halfway, inhale. Your hands can be on your shins, your thighs. Flat back, belly in. Chin in. Exhale, fold. Right foot back, left foot back. High plank. Gazing toward about 2 feet in front of the platform. Pull the belly in, bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward dog. Just 1 breath here. Inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to roll my shoulders over my wrists and bring my right knee to my elbow. Hold that. I'm going to start building on to the practice. Step the right foot on the plate. You might need some assistance. It's okay. Step the left foot onto the plate. Lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. Ragdoll your way up. Reach up. Bring your hands to your heart space. This is our first chair pose. Hands on the hips. Tilt, look down, knees, not over toes, right behind the toes. Reach forward, sit. Hold here, but not the breath. Rise up on an inhale. Exhale, lower. You can reach the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, lower. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, deepest chair pose. Pull the chin in. Hands can be behind the head. The hips forward or straight up, biceps to ears. Take a big breath in. Exhale, rise up, stretch up. Hands go to your hips. It's your right leg that steps back. So turning the toes out, I'm going to come into a warrior 1. And if it's comfortable for you, come into Crescent Warrior, the heels lifted. You've got choices here. We're going to stay in the Crescent lunge, hold it, bend into the knees. Front knee, that is. Reach up, open up. Warrior 2, walk the right foot back. So I like to just check in with my alignment on my first warrior here to make sure that I am right knee over ankle. Press into the pinky toe side of the back leg. Hold. We're only going to hold this 1 time and really check our alignment. Then the next time we'll just flow. Reverse the warrior. Stretch. Very similar to our slow flow. Side angle pose. Reach up. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to reverse. Cartwheel the hands forward, step back, high plank, downward dog. Roll forward, Now we're going to step the left foot into the platform. I take that back, the right foot into the platform. Spin the back heel. Rise up, reach up. This is our Crescent warrior or warrior one. You decide. You get choices in your practice. I like to challenge myself with the Crescent warrior, heel lifted. You might have the back heel back. Open up to warrior two. Make the adjustments. More important about that front knee, lined up, gaze over your fingertips. Long and strong. Reverse the warrior, stretch up, open up. Take forearm to thigh, side angle pose. Stretch to the sky on this first one. Reverse the warrior, inhale, and then cartwheel hands to the floor. We've got a Chaturanga flow, high plank to low. Upward facing dog, downward dog. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, walk to the front of the back of your plate. Rise up. Hands to the heart space, step up. Reach back, sweep forward, chair pose. Adding on. Exhale, sink. Inhale, hands come to the heart space. It's the right foot that steps back. Crescent lunge or warrior one, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. It's breath with movement and power flow. Exhale, side angle pose, extended side angle if you like. Arm reaches over the ear. Bottom arm reaches fingertips to the floor. Reverse your warrior, inhale. Press into the front foot. Prepare for triangle. Legs are straight, arms are straight. Reach forward and then hinge at the hips. Fingertips might come to the platform or a block. Gaze forward or gaze up. Pushing into the big toe mound of the platform foots, reaching to the sky. Bend your front knee, reverse your warrior. We're going to go into a Chaturanga flow in this one. High plank to low, upward facing dog, downward dog, exhale. Inhale, walk to the front of the plate, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. As you reach up, step up onto the platform, hands to the heart space, pause. Reach arms forward, hips back, chair pose. Hands to the hips. It's now the left foot that steps back. Crescent warrior or warrior one. Pick your asana. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, open up to warrior two. Check in. Lift the heart, gaze forward. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, side angle pose. Again, forearm to the thigh or fingertips to your ankle. Arm reaches over your ear. Open up the heart. Inhale, reverse the warrior, straighten your front leg, reach up, find length, and then come into warrior two arms and hinge from your front hip, and then come into triangle pose. You can look down to start. Look at that big toe on the platform, push into it. Then look toward right in front of you or look up to the arm that's reaching up. Breathe here. As you exhale, press into your front foot. Reverse the warrior. Inhale. Cartwheel hands to the plate. High plank. Gaze forward. This is the mistake people make by dropping their head. Drop your heart. Exhale. Lift the heart. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to add one more thing to that, so walk to the front, to the back of your plate, the front of your mat. That's what I want to say. Lift halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold. As you reach up, step up, bring your arms to the sky, then hands to the heart. Chair pose. Sweep the hands back, bend the knees. Reach forward, lift up. Exhale, you're going to step the right foot back, finding your crescent warrior. Inhale. Open up, warrior two. Exhale, breath and move. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, press into the front foot. Straight leg, star pose or exalted warrior. Take a breath in and hinge forward, triangle pose. Exhale, breath. Now we're going to add on to this, so pay attention. You're going to reverse the warrior, bend the front knee, inhale. Take your right hand on your hip, reach to your chair, make sure it's close enough. Pop your back foot off. Here is our half moon pose. Back foot lifts. Arm reaches to the sky. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, inhale. Exhale, foot comes down, forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale, breath. Exhale, rise up, reach up. Other side. Let's go into chair pose first. Exhale. Arms reach up, step back, left foot. Crescent warrior. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Exhale, here, get deep. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. Reach. Take a breath in. Exhale, push into the front foot. Prepare for your triangle by finding length. Exalted warrior, straight leg. Hinge from the hips. Take a breath in. Exhale, triangle pose. Adding on this side. Reverse the warrior. Bend the front knee. Inhale. Left hand on the hip. You're going to look toward that chair. Find it. Step into it. Pop the back foot up. It's pushing heel to the wall behind you. Toes are curled toward the knee. Arm reaches to the sky. Shoulder over wrist. Take a breath in. Hold it here, but not your breath. Exhale. Breathe in. You're going to turn your hips to the platform. Lift halfway. Inhale. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. You're doing amazing. Hands to the heart space. Pause. We are about ready to the platform to come off. I'm going to hang out here for the next 30 seconds. I want you to catch your breath. That was our 10-minute strength flow. Take a big breath in and out. Release your hands. Let's grab some water before we go into our power and balance phase, even though there was some balance in the last. How are you guys liking this practice? Breath and movement, that's all what our power flow is all about. Okay, my platform's shutting off. Maybe yours is too. This is our last 10 minutes. Okay, there's going to be a little bit more balance on this one, so prepare yourself mentally. You got this. Okay, I'm going to go and just oscillate. Lateral is going to probably be a little too much for my body today. Maybe not. I could challenge myself. You know, I already kind of defeated myself, didn't I, by saying it might be too much. But I'm pretty happy with oscillating on this part. So come on in. Step up. Find your strong mountain pose. My favorite thing to think about when I'm standing mountain pose, being the bridge from heaven to earth with the platform in between and the heart lifted. So from here, we're going to come into our chair pose. Bring your big toes together. Your heels are slightly apart. Squeeze like you've got a yoga block between your thighs. Reach forward. Sit back into chair. Hold that. Chin is in, belly is in. Hands to the heart space. You're going to press into your hands. You're going to rotate and hook the right elbow or the left elbow on the right knee. Push right hand into left. Look at your platform. Take the chair twists. Breathe. On the inhale, rise up, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, coming into chair. Hands to the heart space. Take a big breath. Fingertips pressing, rotate shoulders, not head. Right elbow, left knee. Give it a hook. Pull the right hip back as you push the left hand down. Breathe into this. Inhale, unwind, reach up, stretch up, and then arms come out. Walk your feet wider. Bend your knees like a baby chair. Standing eagle pose. Right heel lifts. I'm going to actually bring my left foot into the center of the plate. Right heel lifts, and I'm going to wrap right thigh over left. My right toes are a little just propping me for balance. Arms reach out. Squeeze thighs. Right arm under left. Give yourself a hug. You like it? Stay there. Otherwise, wrap forearms, thumbs pointing toward third eye or forehead, elbows lifted. Here's your eagle pose. From eagle, we're going to go into our warrior three. Unwrap, reach, lift the right knee, bring the hands to the heart space, bring the knee to meet the left knee, and then fold forward. And I've got my chair. There's my balance right there. Head reaching away from a heel. Find that strong warrior three. If you like it, stay there. Maybe one hand comes to the heart space. Place it down. Other hand to the heart space. Place it down. Maybe both hands come to the heart space. Give it a shot and let your feet meet in a mountain pose. Nicely done. From here, we're gonna step back off the plate just once, nice and wide. Toes in, heels out, hinge at the hips. Wide leg forward fold. Hang out here for a second. And then just let you can bring I like to put my forearms on blocks on the plate and then stay there. If this feels good for you, your head is forward. Otherwise, drop your head and look toward your knees, pressing into the forearms. If you're good here, you can maybe put your hands on the platform. And I'm not putting my head on the platform. I'm just pushing into my platform forward as I bring my head in behind my plate. Wide leg forward fold. Lift halfway, inhale, flat back. Walk the feet together. We're in that halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up, reach up, stretch up. Hands to the heart space. Step up. We're going to go into chair again. Sweep the hands back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Twisting left this time, one time. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist right one time. Inhale to center. We're going to rise up, reach up. Hands come to the hips. Walking the right foot into the center of the platform. Left heel lifts. Preparing for eagle pose. Lift the left thigh over the right. Push your butt back. Propped on my left toes, arms wide. Left arm under right. Take the wrap, first wrap, second wrap. Elbows up, hips back. I just like to line up my thumbs right in the middle of my forehead. That's kind of I know where I'm in the right spot there, stretching between the shoulder blades. Sink deeper if you'd like, pull the belly in. Preparing for our warrior three on this side, we're gonna open up the arms. We're gonna lift the left knee and then bring the hands to the heart space if you like, or start reaching down as you kick back, and you're gonna find shoulders over your wrists and push the left leg back. Nice and long and strong in that warrior. Here's the other opportunity. One hand to the heart space. Feel it. Switch. Other hand to the heart space. Feel it. You can stay there or bring both hands to the heart space. Today I'm going to stay with just one and feel it. Bring the feet to meet and forward fold. Exhale all your air. Ragdoll your way up. Reach up. Stretch up. Come back to the heart, to the hips. Step off wide. Turn your toes out this time. Goddess pose. Bring your hands to the plate and rock side to side. Open up through the hips. And then lift the heels up, turn the heels out, and now we're in that wide forward fold again. You can maybe reach your hands forward and pull your hips back and feel that the vibration from wrists to armpits. Walk the hands back on the center of the plate. Walk the feet together. Lift halfway. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. Bring your hands to the heart as you step onto the plate. Release your hands. We're going to go into one flow and end our practice. Inhale. Arms up. Reach up. Exhale. Swan dive down. Lift halfway, inhale, breath. Exhale, hands to the plate, step one foot back and then the other. High plank, long and strong. Gazing forward, Chaturanga, lower the chest. Upward dog, inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in, a long breath out. You're gonna walk your feet to the plate, lift halfway, inhale, exhale, fold, rise up, reach up, step up onto your platform, bring your hands to the heart space. So look at your feet, check in with your alignment, bring your hands to the heart. And then we're gonna press into our hands and reach up. I have my hands pressed, my thumbs wrapped, and I'm going to pull gently, thumbs back, and take a back bend, bending slightly through the knees, but really feeling a difference in my spine. My arms are pulling back. I've got this nice big heart opener, cactus the arms. Take a big breath in, out. If you need to put your fingertips behind your head to take stress off your neck, that's probably a good idea. Otherwise, cactus the arms. Place your hands behind your back and just open up the heart again. Bring your hands down, reach up to the sky, inhale, then back to the heart space. This is what strength looks like after 50. Not intensity for the sake of it, intensity or exhaustion, control, stability, confidence. We move well, we age strong by practicing breath and movement. Using our Lifepro vibration plate enhances all our moves and our awareness, and for that I am so very grateful. I want to thank you so very much for joining me today in this practice. I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Namaste. And there we have it, guys. I have about a minute plus left on my plate. I'm going to shut it off, grab some water, even though there's no hydrogen left in it. Hydrate. I hope you enjoyed that practice. I know it was pretty intense. It was meant to be intense, but like I said, not intense for the sake of intensity or to exhaust you, but to feel confident and strong. All of these these flows will be on the VIP page and the Lifepro business page, as I said, for 30 days. Follow them along. If you have questions, again, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I will put this flow in the VIP page, the movement, so you can kind of get an idea of what we're doing. So give me some time to do that when I get home from Pilates. Next week, oh my gosh, April is coming around the corner. I don't believe there's any new products coming out, so know that. But we're going to work together. You and I are going to work together the whole month of April to get ready for summer, to sculpt and strengthen our arms and our legs with weight training and our vibration plate. I'm going to throw in a few more things though. I may throw in the balance trainer. I may throw in the step the 4-in-1 aero step. I may throw in the jump track. I'm not sure yet. I'm still kind of percolating the ideas, but the whole theme is to get strong and sculpted for summer. Guys, if you start now in April, you've got April, May, and June. In 10 weeks, 12 weeks, you'll be amazed if you start now. So join me. Also, Easter around the corner, Passover. I know it's a time for families to get together, to celebrate holiday, to eat lots of yummy things, lots of sugar. We love our black jelly beans here at the White household. So I'm going to have a special Easter workout for you, Happy Easter workout. And I believe that's going to be Saturday. So mark your calendar, Saturday, Happy Easter workout. Yeah, we're going to do some cardio. We're going to get things moving to kind of burn more, get the motor going to burn more calories, to burn more fuel, aka stored fat. And then I'll start the new series, Getting Strong and Sculpted for the Summer, next Sunday. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this workout. It is not too late. At 68, I'm telling you, this stuff works if you work it, but you got to work it every day. There's issues in the tissues. I get it. I've got them too. I wake up every day going, what's sore, what's achy, what's not moving. But movement is the magic potion. Movement is the magic potion. It's the secret. It's the fountain of youth, the life force that we need to move our bodies in any way possible. Seated on a chair, seated on your platform, standing on your platform. Move your body with Lifepro. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your home today. Again, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Bye for now.